Hey everybody, just wanted to talk about our camera settings and specifically manual and why we should be using manual. First off, like most of us, if you're using auto or priority, that's okay. You're still getting a great picture. I myself use auto and priority, especially if I'm on the run, if I need to take a picture really quick. If there's a lot of action happening in front of me, I'll use auto and priority. I don't want to stand the chance if I go to manual messing up that picture if I don't have one of the settings correctly. So it all has its place, right? So we want to talk about manual and why we want to get there. The reason why we want to get to manual is our cameras are set at a certain settings as to what the picture is supposed to look like. And on the most part, it looks pretty good. It's pretty good settings that they've done. However, we can do better. When we're seeing what we want to take, the camera doesn't exactly see what we're seeing. We see a beautiful sunset, for an example, with all the oranges and reds and the clouds with all the detail. Well, we want to try and capture all that, and we can by using manual. If we do that picture in auto or priority, the picture is going to get a little bit washed out, and so that's why we want to get to manual. And how do we do that? Well, we want to set those settings in manual, which I don't know what they are. I don't know what they're supposed to be. So what I do is I go to priority, and I go ahead and take that picture. And that's what we got. That's what we got there. Looks okay. Nothing wrong with that. But we want to get to manual, right? So I'll go ahead and look inside and see what the settings are supposed to be, and it tells me inside, when I push the shutter down halfway, what those settings are supposed to be. I take those numbers and I change it to manual. Change it to manual. And I go ahead and put in those settings. Shutter speed 500, f-stop 6.3, and our ISO at 100. Go ahead and take that picture. Excuse me. And so you can see it's pretty much the same as what we did. Looks identical, right? Same. As it should be. So why did I do that? Well, now, since I'm in manual, I've got the ability to bring out more of the colors in the sky. I can bring out that blue and some more greens. And by the way to do that, I'll take my f-stop and I'll go ahead and raise that up a couple of stops to 8.0. And go ahead and take that picture. Now you can see how the blues are coming out more, and we're getting more of a green tone, much more richer green. So let's take a look at that again. Six 6.3, 8.0, 6.3, 8.0, 6.3, 8.0. So you can see how that's a much more richer picture, right? We can also, if it was dark out, we could reduce our shutter speed and get the same effect, bring out more accents. We could also raise our ISO, which, as we all know, we want to be a little bit careful with that. If it gets too high, then we start bringing in noise into our picture, which we want to try and avoid if we can. Excuse me. So that's the reason why we want to take control, is we can have the ability to make that picture more rich. So hope that helps out. If you got any questions, comment below. Thank you.